All I smoke is gas, you better not pass me no bullshit. Split the gar in half, you gotta pack it with some good shit. I say no to drugs, smoke some weed, sticky doja, herbal leaves. And I'm always getting loaded, yes indeed. Cause all I smoke is gas, you better not pass me no bullshit. Split the gar in half, you gotta pack it with some good shit. I say no to drugs, smoke some weed, sticky doja, herbal leaves. And I'm always getting loaded, yes indeed. Yeah, cause all I smoke is gas.
This shit, yeah. Yeah. What is it? You know what my weed? No. Trash. The trash. This my dime bag weed. Hell no.
All I smoke is gas, you better not pass me no bullshit. Split your gar in half, you gotta pack it with some good shit. I say no to drugs, smoke some weed, sticky doja, herbal leaves. And I'm always getting loaded, yes indeed. Cause all I smoke is gas, you better not pass me no bullshit. Split your gar in half, you gotta pack it with some good shit. I say no to drugs, smoke some weed, sticky doja, herbal leaves. And I'm always getting loaded, yes indeed. Cause all I smoke is
Yo, baby blue diamond.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy T1.
And it's your boy D, aka Mr. Live at 5 himself.
And we are where you ask us a question. We definitely will try to get it answered to the best of our abilities. Tonight we're gonna have a nice fun-filled show. I know the last couple of shows been kind of deep. We've been getting on our relationship type stuff, even though I'm single. But we're going to switch it up a little bit and have a little fun and talk about some music. We have a producer in the building as our guest, and he's also over 2 podcasts, FOH and FOH After Dark, Mr. SaySo, all the way from ATLANTA. What up, SaySo?
What it do?
I like that fitted, man. That's my team right there.
Oh,
Look, you always got to be extra.
Since when?
My work hat.
You said I gotta be extra.
No, he does SaySo. Oh, he's got to be extra.
Oh, that's the team right there, man. Shout out to Dwayne Wade, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's my nigga. I fuck with
You
you.
awaken?
Huh? Yeah, I've been a Wade fan since Marquette. And see, I ain't just started. I ain't jump on the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? Been a fan for a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna let
I
you
might
go.
wear my jersey next episode since you're saying something.
I got my Dwayne. I got the pink South Beach color one.
Oh, the South Beach. Ooh.
You retired, right?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
talking.
Hey,
That
retired.
was best for him.
He just bought a team though, Jazz, right?
Yeah,
I think he just bought the Jazz, the Utah Jazz, if I'm not mistaken.
I think he did.
That's what,
Did he?
He did, right?
I think so. I don't know.
That's what I heard. I mean, that's what I seen.
Bro,
I
I
mean,
watch First Take every day. I ain't hear nothing about that.
Oh, I don't know.
I ain't hear nothing either. I didn't get no reports on that. I ain't hear no updates on nothing.
I seen it. Let me look for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a lie out here in these streets.
Well, I did hear something about someone trying to bring the team back to Seattle.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I did hear that.
the Supersonics,
No, they ain't gonna be that. Like they can't be that. Well, they can, but they not.
because that's what Oklahoma City's franchise, right?
Yeah. So I don't, so, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know how that worked. But at the same time, when what was it? When the Hornets were, when the Hornets were originally in Charlotte, they switched the name to the Bobcats, and the Hornets went to New Orleans.
Right.
But then after about a few years or so, the Hornets went back to Charlotte, and now you got the New Orleans Pelicans and all that different shit. So.
Okay, so I was wrong. He didn't buy the Jazz. He bought a stake of ownership in the Jazz.
But that's
That makes
still
sense.
good though.
Yeah, that's still a big deal. Still a big
It
deal.
is.
I'm
Well,
actually surprised he didn't do Miami, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
'Cause that's you would think.
Maybe he knows something we don't know.
Maybe so. Mr. SaySo, tell us a little bit about yourself. Thank you for being on our podcast tonight. Let us know what you do, what you don't do, and everything. And Mr. SaySo is married too, so I'm still the only single one. We'll figure this out. I can't always be the only single one. We're gonna get some
Man, that's on you, man. That's your problem. Shit. Anyway. What's up? What's up, man? My name's SaySo. I'm co-owner of the FOH brand, incorporated with my homeboy DJ True. He's me and him partnership and creating the FOH brand. I do graphics, I do videography, I do pretty much everything. I do music, I make beats, I produce. I used to rap, I don't rap anymore. I'm an all around guy, you know. I do a lot. Ain't nothing I can't do. If I want to do it, I'm gonna figure it out. And if I can't figure it out, I'll study and then I'll figure it out. But yeah, pretty much that's it.
And where you from?
Huh?
Where you from?
I'm originally from Louisiana. I'm from a city called Carencro, Louisiana. I moved to Atlanta 5 years ago, and I've been here. Yeah.
So you pretty indoctrinated into the music culture in Atlanta, right?
Oh yeah. I'm all into it. Matter of fact, I have an artist. His name Poppy Peso out of Nashville. He dope. That's what I'm working with right now. That's what my focus is on right now. We just trying to basically structure his career to the right path because like we ain't got no. Well, he got 2 singles out. He got Shoot Out and he got Drop Your Location on all streaming platforms. But he got a song called In and Out. I shot a video for on YouTube. It's dope. And he got another one called Motion that's on YouTube. It's dope. Y'all can check that out. Y'all can follow him on Instagram. Poppy Peso. It'll pop up.
What was it? What was the name of that? The In and Out. You said In and Out. That's what the name of one of the songs was.
I think bro froze.
He's frozen.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's In and Out and Drop Your Location. I think it's frozen. We're gonna try to get him back on here, but as we waiting for him to get back on the live, we are gonna be talking about music tonight. We have a couple topics for music. I want to know. Is one of my favorite artists. Surprisingly, The Game. He's not my top, but he's one of my favorite. He's not on my top list, but he's one of my favorite. And he dropped his top list. So I want to know your top 5 rappers on your list.
My top 5?
Not right now, but just hold on to it. So that's gonna be our question for tonight. What is your top? Who is your top 5? You know, I want to know who's your top 5. Who's in your top 5? As far as rappers, no order. He had it in order. You don't have to be a specific order. Just who's in your top 5. We also going to talk about copyright issues. You know, that's been going on for years and stuff. Apparently, you know, Childish Gambino is being sued for This Is America.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. I have a clip. I have a clip that I'm going to play that's going to show both he's being sued for This Is America. Also, what else? We're going to talk about how it's okay for church folks, especially Kirk Franklin, to steal from hip hop, but when hip hop steals from church, it's like, I don't know, y'all can't do that. Why y'all doing that? So, you know, a lot of.
I find that to be the most hypocritical thing.
I've said that so many times. I've said that so many times.
See, and y'all gonna let my stance on it is gonna be kind of straight and dry. We should be stealing for nobody, but that's just me.
You say what now?
I said we shouldn't really be taking from nobody.
Well,
that's
if
just
that's
me.
the case,
I mean, everybody takes.
Well, yeah, everybody takes from everybody and samples everybody, but I don't know. Right. I feel like doing it once in a while is okay, but when you repetitive doing it and you make a career off that, then it's like you're not really an artist.
Look,
you know, you're not really creative.
Drake is notorious.
I know, and he's not really creative. That's why I don't know how he ends up on people's top.
What's up, Travis?
Speaking of Drake, if this is true, Drake pulled a bitch move, man.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I didn't really look into it. I just seen like a headline of it. I didn't really look into it.
Yeah, like I read the tweet dude had put up, and like even if Shorty was like that, at some point you got to be like, you know, that is somebody's woman, and we hear like we really hear on some business. You feel what I'm saying? And
yeah,
for him to, if that happened, for him to plug that man woman like that, like
look, man, man.
well,
Man, look.
and speaking of that too, it makes me think about how, you know, I like Chris Brown. I'm a Chris Brown fan. Don't get me wrong. He is talented. He can rap. He needs to drop a rap album. He's sexy. He's fine. All that. But him and Tory Lanez are trying to do a joint album, and they both did some stuff to women that I don't appreciate, and I feel like they both need to be canceled. And that's just
What,
me.
the Rihanna thing?
The Rihanna thing, and then Tory with the, because if we're gonna cancel R. Kelly, then we should.
Wait, but do we cancel Rihanna too?
What did she do?
Because she was
She
fighting
beat his ass too.
Like, come on, man.
No,
Like,
or do we cancel? Do we cancel the chick that beat up Bow Wow?
We shutting that shit down tonight.
Anyone can beat up Bow Wow though, so that's not fair though.
Like, I mean, we gotta. Wrong is wrong.
That is true, but no, I feel like they got it the worst. They need to be canceled. No, we're not gonna cancel Rihanna. Not canceling Rihanna.
No, we can't.
You can't cancel Chris Brown because that's so long ago, and at the same time it was he was led on to fight with her, even though you shouldn't hit a woman, but still, like, that's long ago. Stop bringing up the past. He played it. He went to jail.
Okay, if you do that, we can still cancel Tory Lanez because that's not in the past. That just happened.
Listen,
that was last year.
Listen.
It still just happened. It's still recent.
Tory Lanez. Okay, that I don't know if they even went to court with that yet. Did they even go to court?
Nah, they ain't even been to court.
No.
He ain't Canada.
All that you speaking on is allegedly.
Yeah.
So you
nah, he did.
On there, right?
He wrote a song.
Like,
he wrote a song. Was talking about it.
Yeah, I heard the song, but he ain't said he shot nobody. He ain't say nothing about shooting nobody in the foot. He ain't say nothing like that. So you gotta put that to the side and let's just look at the music. Let's look at the talented. Let's look at two talented people doing music. So therefore, let's see what the project comes out to. Let's see how the project turns out, and then you judge from there.
If we just speaking on music, I was not a fan of Tory Lanez's last project.
Oh well, last project was alright, but I'm a Tory Lanez fan. I fuck with Tory Lanez.
I wasn't. I didn't like what was it? Chick mixtape.
Oh, that shit was hard. You tripping, girl? Chick tapes was hard. That was.
I didn't like the sample. I feel like the samples he used was so. I feel like he had a chance to make the samples he used so much better than what he made them.
But we gotta understand this though. Some people make music that feel good to them, and they not worry about what the audience really want. Like we can say, oh, he could have did this, and this, but that's us. We know what we want to hear, what we expect him to do. He probably went in there and made music like, I'm going to make music on how I feel and how I want it. So, of course,
it was a mixtape too, so we can't really take it too seriously. It wasn't an album. And yes, AC, he did come down here to give out water, like we did.
Dang, beat the man up, man.
Yeah, so he came out here to give out water.
What was he doing? What was he doing? What was happening for him to give out water?
It was right after was it right after no, it wasn't after the storm. I don't know what happened. Why was he giving out water? I don't know. Do you know why AC shouldn't? I don't know why he was giving out water. He came out here to give out water.
He was here to give out water. I didn't know.
I ain't hear
I guess these women were thirsty. They were parched. I don't know. I wasn't out there. I didn't get no water. I don't want no water from him. He can keep that water. A little 4'1", whatever he is.
So SaySo. So we earlier. I don't know if you. I think you was out when we asked the question of who is your.
It was for the storm. That's what I thought. It was for the storm.
Oh, for the storm.
Okay, so he was out here doing a good thing. All right, cool.
Blue don't like that.
I didn't say I didn't like that he was doing a good thing. That's
not I said. You didn't have to say
I don't like him.
I
said I don't like him.
Blue just said she wouldn't take a bottle of water from him because he allegedly shot Megan in the feet. Like that's literally what her whole thing is. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. Like she just said
enough evidence surfacing that.
She just said that. Which is why she said we need to cancel Chris Brown.
That ain't called me from making twerk videos.
Yeah, bro. 4 days after getting shot in the feet. She in there, she crybabying and doing Mac Mill.
4 for 2.5.
Hey, hold on. What up, Mac?
That's funny.
That's your people.
Is he married?
Yeah.
Forget me.
I'm sorry. That's just.
She was biting a banana, saying if I don't like that, she gonna drop it down.
I don't like that shit. I'm gonna drop it down on that shit.
Yeah. So SaySo earlier before you when you had left and then came back, we talked about. I don't want your answer now, but think about it, because the game dropped its top 10 all-time rappers. I want to know who's in your top 5. We're gonna say it at the end of the show. So just think about it. No order. No particular order. Who's best?
I already got it.
And my thing is, because I know you're from ATL, I'm gonna get on you if you put Future in your top. If Future's in your top, I'm getting on you.
Not from Atlanta.
He from Louisiana.
I know, but you live in Atlanta now. So if Future is on your top, I am talking about every single one of y'all. I'm sorry to game
Future is not in my top.
If Future's up there, I'm talking about.
Hold on. I'm 33 years old, so that should tell y'all who on my top 5.
Okay. So good, because if y'all talking about Future in your top, you know.
Future got some songs. Future got.
I'm not saying he can't rap, but I don't know. It ain't the same.
You would be in my top 10.
Does your top 5 have to be like industry people?
Nah, no, it shouldn't.
No.
Okay, that's why I'm at.
That's who's in my top. Dylan.
I spit hot fire.
Dylan.
Oh man, yeah.
Dylan is in our top. But yeah, I just feel like you gotta be lyricist.
I feel like,
but you like what you like. So some people
it don't have to be lyricism. It don't have to be lyricism, because like lyricism was more. See, lyricism is not mandatory right now in hip hop. It's not mandatory at all. It's like in the early, like probably 90s and 2000s. Definitely in the start of 2000s, lyricism was very important, because you want to hear wordplay, you want to hear bars, you want to hear metaphors, you want to hear all that. But now you got a fire beat, you can ride that beat good, and you're saying some shit. I give it, like right now, I give it to Lil Baby, because he's spit. Lil Baby spitting right now. He's not my top 5, but I'm saying he's spitting right now. Like,
yeah, I like some of his music.
Hey,
I don't know who you are, Nate, but you are my homie right now. You are my homie right now, Nate. I like that. People were sleeping on Lil Zane. Lil Zane killed that person anywhere. You know what?
Lil Zane, really? If Lil Zane is in anybody's top 5, they don't need to listen to music.
No, he's not in my top 5, but I still listen to Lil Zane, man. Is he too hot to stop? Oh yeah.
I used to like Lil Zane. He's straight.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying he's not like. I mean, I'm different. I'm different. So I'm one of those. So SaySo, you 33. I'm 36. So my music that I prefer to listen to, it don't have nothing to do with the baby, Lil Baby.
Me either. And I'm a DJ.
Like my top 10 wouldn't none of them would be in my top 10.
Me too, and I'm a DJ. I don't even listen to that stuff.
But I love it.
Request it.
So I would have like two columns. Like I would have my column for my lyrics, my people that's gonna give you the bars that you're gonna have to think about, and then I'm gonna have my stuff that I can turn up to.
Your club joint.
Right. See,
I feel like everybody has
a column.
Yeah, a column. You feel what I'm saying? It's like something you can just like ride down the freeway to. Something that
get off a quote.
You know what I'm saying? Just give you that nostalgic feel, like put you back in the place where you first heard it.
Right.
Like I feel like everybody has a column for different.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not listening to Black Thought if I'm going to the gym.
Yeah, like everybody got their vibes. Like if you go into the gym, you want to turn.
You say that because like I don't know, for some reason when I'm working out, I can't listen to like no workout music. Like that don't put me in the mood to work out. But if I put some 90s on, I'll be ready to work out. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean
Everybody got a preference. Like I listen to some weird shit when I work out, and like I be amped up. I listen to like you ever heard that song BB Mac? It's a white band.
No,
I heard of it.
I've heard it.
Yeah. I work out to them, and like I get amped up.
That gets your adrenaline going.
Yeah,
like Saliva Disturbed, Motorhead. I'll listen, like I'll throw on some Prince, Jimi Hendrix. Like I listen to all kind. Like my playlist when I work out is retarded.
Right.
It's so.
I might even have some melodies. I might even have melodies from heaven in there.
Shit, I understand because like my playlist on my phone is real all over.
My Spotify playlist is all over the place and stuff.
All over the
place.
place.
It's crazy because like on Sundays, you know, you gotta put the gospel on. You gotta have that gospel playlist.
No, I listen to the same music
bad inside.
Yeah,
I don't listen to gospel. So.
I don't change it. Even when I was going to church, I'm still listening to 500 Degrees on my way there. It's what I like to listen to.
See, I listen to gospel music on Sundays, but it'd be like the Lecrae type gospel music, you know, to kind of make you just dance type.
I listen to Lecrae, like Trip Lee.
Exactly. Like
I
Bismarck.
grew up with Trip, so like for him, that's kind of like it's almost like your support. You know what I'm saying? Like supporting the home team. You feel what I'm saying? But like Trip got, you know, like I knew Trip before he started doing the Christian rap thing. So like, but he's always had that flow. It's just the content, you know, changed when we were teenagers.
Right.
Oh, my bad. The dog.
No, that man just is all I gotta go speak.
Well, man,
I'm over here. I'm responding to the text from this place. I'm trying to get like a little studio shed built in the backyard, and I was calling them earlier, so they just responded, was asking like, how can we help you? So that's why I was texting.
Well, before we get into our top, we're gonna say that for the end because I already want to know y'all answers. I know it's gonna be some dope answers.
You about to go into the video?
We're gonna get into some copyright stuff. Well, not really copyright stuff. We're gonna get into I'm gonna say that we're gonna get into, you know, how it's okay for gospel music to take from hip hop and R&B, but when R&B and gospel and hip hop take from gospel, it is a big fuss. For instance, DJ Nasty, everybody know DJ Nasty. I think that's his name. He did that song On the Way or something like that. And he had sampled melodies from heaven from Kurt Franklin. And Kurt Franklin was like, nah, cease and desist, cut it out. I did not approve it. We're not doing that. And that's actually a dope song. And before DJ Nasty thought about it, I wanted to sample and make it a stripper song. Lord forgive me, but I did. I still did. I wanted to make it a stripper song.
Speaking on that, because I remember I heard you say Lecrae. Haven't he did a song with some what they call deemed as secular artists?
Yeah, he did. My favorite song is called Blessing. I always listen to it. He did it with Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah.
And, that's what really made him leave gospel music because of that.
And Ty Dolla $ign got a song. I don't know if y'all heard Horses in the Stable, but it's, you know, I mean, that is kind of I've noticed that a lot too. Even with the whole what's old lady? The lady. No, I didn't mean to say old lady, but the lady name when they got the you name it, green beans, potatoes.
Oh yeah.
So when they make that little hip hop thing right there, she didn't like it.
Pastor Shirley Caesar, yeah.
Yeah, but she left it alone after a little while too. She left.
I mean, she ain't have a choice. That shit was on fire.
It was, but
I think she kept saying something, it was gonna get worse.
They just took apart and remixed it. They didn't really make it into like a song. You know, they didn't really make it into like a song. They just added a beat to it and remade it. So that's different from making it into a song. It's not like they was going to take the booty to some green beans or something.
I've seen a song. They like in a circle. It's a church song, but they remixed. They remixed a song. It's like a popular song right now. It's not beatbox. It's man, they remixed that. They remixed this song, and I'm like, dang, that sound like I just clicked on the video and I'm just listening to it. I'm like, okay, so I know this is like a church choir type, but the song that they doing, I'm like, man, that's something that's like new, like they playing in a club. I forgot what song.
I saw a video of this guy singing R. Kelly bump and grind, but he said, I don't see nothing wrong with loving Jesus Christ. I don't see nothing.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
And then we have this video. I'm gonna play it for you guys. Man, poor D'Angelo. Let's see if we can play.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's loading. I don't know. It's being weird.
Yeah, I just saw this yesterday.
Jesus walk. Everybody loves Jesus walk.
Tonight. I don't know. I guess it's not playing, but this guy had remixed D'Angelo. How does it feel? I don't know why it's not playing. It's being weird. I don't know. D, see if you can bring it up and play it. See if you can add it to the stream and play it. I don't know. Is it on your screen?
Yeah, I'm about to try to add it right now.
No, it's not going to play.
It started to play earlier.
I know, right?
That's God
did.
talk
That's
about it, brother. Like,
God telling us.
It is.
God
It
telling us don't do that.
like nah,
Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too.
Not doing too much. Don't even talk about it. It's not worth it.
God, we need to get this out here, man. Let us do it at the end. You know what I'm saying? Look out for your boy, man.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel like it's okay for people to borrow from people? Because you know Kirk Franklin is the main one who does it all the time.
I can't say I don't think Kirk borrowed from people. I think he introduced hip hop into the gospel realm. I can't say he took from anybody or stole from anybody. It's just the element of hip hop he brought to that domain.
I agree.
Yeah.
So I can't say that's. But I have been a part of churches, and I have been to churches where
they're doing out here in the window.
And I want to know.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
We can't be great.
Like I've been a part of churches and been to churches where the pastor, the bishop will swear up and down that they wrote a particular song, but when I hear it, I'm like, that sounds like some soul from back in the day. Like,
Southside, that's funny. Just imagine Southside. Well, they had that song "Break It Down for Jesus." Drop it low for Jesus. That's what it was. Drop it low for Jesus. Drop it low for Jesus. That's what it was. And that song kind of bang low key, though. It low key bang though.
SaySo. Let me ask you something. SaySo. Would you do a gospel song with a hip hop like let's just say a church member coming in like, hey man, I got a song I want to do, but his sample is like hip hop array. Would you be the producer behind this?
Hip hop, but hey, Jesus, holy, hey, go. No, you gotta sample. You You down with J.O.D. You down with G.O.D. Yeah, you know like they did in Sister Act 2. You down with G.O.D. Yeah.
No, it's funny because like you know how they say hey ho, and like it'd be like Jesus with Mary and she was a hey ho. Oh, Jesus hey. I'll do it. I'll flip it.
He'll flip it.
G is for God. He's the only one and righteous. O is for the and D is for the other. Scratch my
I'll flip that. I'll flip that.
So Rhino had that song "Pop My Trunk" dedicated to Fat Patty. He was a Christian rapper named New Wine.
Huh?
I didn't know that.
For real?
I didn't know that.
That's news.
I didn't know that.
No.
The devil goes to church.
Definitely. Sometimes they behind the pulpit, but you know.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah. we don't want to get our podcast shut down that quick. Let us get to 15 episodes.
I'm gonna video for a little bit.
We don't
The
want
noise
real
outside.
nigga.
I'm
We don't want real
watching
nigga
what they're doing
down.
out here in the window.
And I want to know how does it feel? Yeah. How does it
D'Angelo.
feel? Write it on the screen. Since the Lord delivered you, how does it feel?
I'm glad he said write it on the screen. He said write.
He
What
said
if it
right
would've-
there on the screen, like the
What?
people watching.
What if he
He
would have
said
started?
write it on the screen. Let us all see it. How does it feel?
What if he would have started taking off his jacket?
What? That would have been it. That would have been it.
That'd be crazy.
But you know,
Going for the
y'all
tie.
notice-
Right. It's not that.
Go ahead, Pastor. Take it out.
Damn, that would have been funny as hell.
Hey, y'all
Man.
predominantly like y'all ever notice it's predominantly black churches that do that type stuff?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I saw a video of these people. They remix that song. What's that song? Can't hit the folks like me. Can't Millie Rock like me.
Oh
I don't know
yeah,
the name
yeah.
of that song, but they did it with the Bible. Can't read the Bible like me. Can't
Yeah,
shout
I
like
heard that
me.
before. I heard
And then
that.
they remixed the what was it? That Corvette. They say stop, church van. And then they started
Oh
shouting.
my god. See, but the only thing, I see what they're doing. They trying to stay relative with the youth. So
They bring people in.
I get it coming from that point, but at the same time, your job is not to be you're not supposed to stoop to the youth. The youth is supposed to step up.
True.
So by you're not persuading them not to listen to the secular music, because now they like, I'm gonna listen to some secular music and maybe I can come up with a song.
And I also feel like if you're gonna sample, I feel like there should be certain songs you don't touch. For instance, Kanye West, we made "So Anxious" by Genuine and made it to a church song. When I hear that song, I think of sex. I don't think of Jesus.
Wait. You said what? What happened?
He made "So Anxious" and made it to a church song. On time, he will be something like that. I don't know the words, but something
Wow.
like that.
I
I'm like, I think of sex. I don't think of Jesus Christ. We think of "So Anxious" by Genuine. Like,
hey, look, if we got any Christians on here listening right now, look, don't take no offense to this, but if you do, I don't care. Jesus them ain't fucking with that shit. I just want y'all to know that. Like,
Whoa, time out. What'd you say?
hold on, let me scoot up. I don't know if my mic.
oh Lord.
I said to all my Christian people out here, I'm gonna say this. Now, y'all might not fuck with this opinion that I have, but I don't care. Jesus, God, Moses, all them, they not fucking with this shit that y'all doing.
Oh, really?
That's strictly for the flesh. They ain't got shit to do with the kingdom. They ain't got shit to do with the kingdom.
What you mean, like what we just like what
Like
what we just saw?
like the music. I know it's a ministry, like you want to reach the people through music and stuff like that. But I think they are going about it the wrong way.
How so?
Like how we talking, like the remixing of the secular music. Like we can't tell them not to listen to secular music when it's obvious y'all got this song from a secular song. So it's like you have to listen to this song. Now you gotta listen to this song all the way through, not just the first part, the whole thing, because you gotta make that song that sound like this, but it's supposed to be uplifting. So that means you listen to this song quite a few times. So you can't tell me these youth pastors and stuff is not listening to this music.
Man, you can't tell me these pastors ain't listening to it. Like,
and
that's what I'm saying is like
they have to, because sometimes they do it as they like make reference in their, when they speak to get to the younger people. Like they say, like my pastor one time made a reference talk about is you done or is you finished, whatever that Birdman said in that interview and stuff, and he tried to make it sound cool, but he was an older guy, so it sound whack when he said it, so it was awkward. But
I feel different. Not saying I'm not with the remixing of like secular music. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like if you're gonna go that route where it sounds like that, then you probably need to, I would suggest doing something like coming up with something that's your own, like what I'm saying, like your own. Like when we mentioned Trip and Lecrae, you know what I'm saying? It was like
Chris said they shit is depressing. Catholic music.
He got that angel music. That's how
Do
they do
Catholic- Hey, do Catholics have? Do they say words with the hymns? Like, is it words?
No, it's all.
So it's
I'm,
like,
I'm a Catholic. I'm a Catholic. We do say words. They have words.
so what's the message in the song though? Like,
all right, they got a song. The only song I remember because I ain't been to church in like a year. They got a song called "On Eagle's Wings." It's like I'm gonna sing it. He will raise you up on eagle's wings, bear you on the breath of dawn, make you to shine like the sun.
Yeah, he even sound like a white person. He sing like the white people.
It is. It's people. It's predominantly white. It was white people.
You see the way his voice changed. He went from baby to ooh, like the close switches just so fast, and then he went back to say.
It was a predominantly white church I went to, so like, and
it's only a handful of people that black people that I've met that's Catholic.
Chris said, it's all about how terrible we are.
It's Louisiana, man. Like that's like a predominantly Catholic area. Like where I'm from, you see a lot of black Catholics and shit.
He called it the J Man, and how amazing the J Man and the Mommy Mary are. He said the J Man.
J Man.
Hey.
Wait, Travis. What was you saying? You were saying something. I didn't mean to cut you off, but Chris said. I
lost my train of thought, bro.
Chris said it was mad depressing. I started laughing.
Ben said that Houston artist Lucky Luciano just turned Christian, and he's straight Christian. He was afraid to make music because he thought his talents came from sin. Well, the biggest rapper to turn Christian was Pyrex. Pyrex, everybody know Pyrex. Tatted up from head to toe. Straight now he's nothing but Christian rapper, and people accepted him and his whole little gang. Abel's name is Pyrex. Pyrex this, Pyrex that.
He's still Pyrex?
Yep. He's still
Ain't that like a dope slang?
Who knows? But that's still his rap name. That's his Christian name.
You got the Pyrex Bowl. I mean, that's where you got his name from. That's where you cook. I mean, I don't want to throw. That's what you do stuff with in the Pyrex Bowl. So I don't know. Oh, he was.
Yeah, he was with AD and them. Yeah, he was with Trey and all them. Yeah.
Okay. I think he came down here before.
He did. Shout out to him. He was on one of my Christian DVDs a while back when I did that kind of stuff,
Oh,
but man, we talked about recently. What's his name? Childish Gambino is getting sued.
Oh yeah.
America. Have you heard that?
No. Why?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Someone he stole the song. I'm gonna play the video. He stole the song "This Is America" from somebody.
Like that song is so different. How I want to see this.
Like, but who's the person he supposedly stole the song from?
It's gonna show it when I play the video. It's gonna show it. It's gonna show the guy.
Jazz player from the 60s.
You said a jazz player? No, he's a younger guy.
You might be these random people that be popping up like, yeah, man, I wrote this song back in '54 and now I hear it on the radio. But like, if Drake didn't do it, I don't believe it. That nigga Drake be stealing his ass.
Drake didn't do it, I don't believe it.
Cardi B stole
exactly.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now.
I'm a fast forward. I'm not trying to
What you say? Woke up in the morning, broke all my chains. Money is my language.
Okay,
I can hear it. I can hear it. I can hear that. I can hear it.
Yeah, I heard the sample like clear as day.
Right. So that particular artist is taking him to court
off of that sample.
Yeah.
So did the sample not clear, or?
I don't know. I don't know the details of it. I just saw that he was being sued for it, and I don't know.
Here's my thing about that. When did that song came out? When 3 years ago? This is America.
Yeah, probably about 3
years ago, right? And that dude's song, like on the screen, just said 2016. Why you wait till 2021 to say some shit? It ain't like it's the first time you heard that song.
Well, just like for instance, one guy who waited a long time to sue Katy Perry for Black Horse, even though he won. Sometimes people wait a long time, like the Indian people who waited like forever to sue Jay-Z and Timbaland for Big Pimpin', and even though that he lost. But I don't know how he lost because the sample was so clear. I don't know how they lost.
Because it was Jay-Z.
I see, because I'm like, that sample was so clear. I'm like, dude.
Jay-Z said, hey, look, man, y'all dropped this lawsuit.
Sometimes they got to get that paperwork together. They got to get lawyers together. It's not just a clear let me sue. You got to get your stuff together. You got to get everything together to prove that they took it.
SaySo, have you been to
it
any?
Takes 2 years to prove something like that. When you got up, when you should have the masters for it, when you got it mixed.
Well, yeah, but copyright is so big because like you got to prove you have to have actual receipts of when you recorded. You can't just say I went to the studio this day.
No, I get that, but clearly that what was that on Apple Music that he had that on, or like what was that?
Oh, I don't know. I just got the video from YouTube, so I don't know.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like whatever platform he had it on, if he took the time out for that, I'm sure he has. I would like to think he has
his paperwork together.
You know, the studio session he paid for, the dude he paid to mix, to mix it up for, all of that. Like if you feel like somebody really took something from you and is monetizing it when you haven't been able to, bro, like that song got big very, very fast. It didn't take 3 years for it, 2.5, 3 years for it to blow up. Soon as it dropped, everybody heard it, everybody bought it, everybody streamed it, whatever the case may be. I would have been said some shit about it. It wouldn't have got this far. Cause once you wait a certain time period, now it just looks like you trying to do a cash grab
and all that, yeah.
So
what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, SaySo, as a producer?
That's not gonna hold up in court.
What are your thoughts as a producer?
As a producer, on what side? On the using the sample side or getting my stuff stolen from his side?
Both sides. As a producer and an artist, because you do both. So,
as a producer, I would definitely have all my shit together. I'll lawyer up. I'll have all my everything. All the protocol I needed to have it. I'd have it done. Yeah, nigga, give me my money. On the other side, if nobody heard your song and you ain't made no money off that song, and I like your song personally, and I take the sample, and you're trying to get money off it, me personally, I give people, I'll give you your credit for it. If you want to get paid, I'll pay you. But like, as far as going to court and you trying to take damn near all the money from me, I ain't gonna work like that. Like you gotta sit down and work something out because nobody was fucking with your shit until I played it. So.
Now I want to know as a producer, because a lot of producers sometimes get cheated. For instance, like the guy who made the Coco beat for OT Genesis, he only sold the beat for like so much, and then it blew up.
That's his choice. That's like with every YouTube beat maker out there. The niggas from YouTube, because they have artists out there who be like, hey, let's work. Let me use this beat. I'll give you the credit. When the song blow up, you'll get, you'll have the right paperwork or whatever. Like a lot of YouTubers, they do the little paperwork, but when they say exclusive beat, like give me 150, the beat is yours. Don't get mad if the song blow up.
All right.
Let's let the artists be like, hey, look, some artists come up to me be like, hey, let me get the beat. Give me the paperwork. If the song blow up, you get your cut. I get my cut. You got your BMI, you got your ass cap, you know, do all that, boom. But most YouTubers or they 16, 17-year-old kids, they just want some money. They want $250, $500. Like,
well, there's some adults who do that. Like the Dream. The Dream said when he wrote "Baby" for Justin Bieber, he said he didn't know it was gonna be a hit. He thought it was gonna be a flop. So he's like, just pay for my hotel room and that's it. And then that song "Baby."
Wow, damn, he lost.
He got paid for it. Dream eating off that. Him and Christina Milian, they eating off that. It's not just they eating off that.
Oh, Christina Milian.
In an interview, he said that that's all he wanted for when he wrote "Baby."
That's all he wanted.
Songs, yeah, he probably got paid for it.
But they eating off, baby. He's him and Christina Milian. They eating off, baby. They eating off it. Trust me.
It's like so like Neo. I know Neo wrote a lot of shit before he
Neo making money off that stuff.
Yeah, Neo wrote a lot of shit.
I just feel bad for the artists who don't get their paperwork done right, and then people do steal that song. Like I guess some Houston artists said that French Montana's sold that song Pop That, and they had their paperwork together. Apparently Lil Mama stole that song Eggs, Bacon, Cheese, Sausage, and they didn't have their paperwork together. So it's like if you ain't got your paperwork together. But the people who did that egg, bacon, cheese, sausage one, they're like, it's just a freestyle at school. I didn't know they was gonna make it big.
Yeah, that wasn't. That's like the kids that did the them high school boys that did the freestyle.
Yeah,
right. And then try to go back and sue
Cassidy for doing the little
the video.
The song doing the video for it. Like you saying you stupid.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's how
oh yeah, Cassidy did. Who he do it with though?
Fred Money.
That Joe, right?
Yeah,
no, Fred Money.
Fred Money.
Yeah.
For larceny, his one of his larceny stablemates.
Chris Saego said that Death Row Records is currently attempting to remedy previous royalty payment issues. I didn't know that. Jay-Z bought the masters to Big Pimpin' from UGK, and that's why they were not on the lawsuit.
Wow.
Okay. I remember Jay-Z said that he regretted doing that song.
Really?
Pimp C said that. Pimp C said that.
Was it? Oh, okay. Pimp C said it. Yeah.
Why did he say that for?
Why did Pimp?
I don't know.
He said it was a pop record. He thought it was pop. He didn't want to do no pop record. And like, cause the story was on like when Pimp C was in jail. I think Sway went visit him in jail, and he was like, he's like, why you don't want to do the record? He said, I thought it was a pop record, and we don't do pop record, you know. But like, Bun B convinced him, like, hey man, Jay-Z, this boy is high grease right now. We need to get on this song. He did it for Bun, and look,
yeah. Right. You already what he said on that song that diss he did to Lil, I think it was Lil O. He said like when niggas want to do some shit with UGK, they talk to Bun. Like don't talk to me. I ain't no socialite. I don't fuck with y'all niggas. So if Bun say it's cool, then we gonna do it. Other than that, I ain't fucking with y'all niggas.
Sound like Pimp. Yeah,
I said, damn. R.P. MC, man. Damn, I wish that nigga was still around.
I know, man. He made some dope music. He was
just real though. Like it's a lot of shit. I swear. I don't know. I'm gonna ask y'all. I swear. Who? Like I remember Snoop Dogg saying if Tupac and Biggie was alive, a lot of niggas wouldn't be out right now popping because Tupac had his lane, Biggie had his lane, and of course when Snoop was out, Snoop was just as big as Tupac and Biggie.
No, he was actually bigger than Biggie.
Well, yeah, he was actually bigger, but like they had their lanes, like they was, you know what I'm saying? They was in their lanes. So he was saying, I also think if Pimp C was around, I don't think a lot of these Southern artists would be popping like that. Because I know he was more concerned about Southern hip hop than it was about East Coast and West Coast.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of shit that would have been happening that he would have been speaking out on. Like all this, the Mo 3 and all that shit would have been done with.
Yeah, I feel like that Mo 3 situation wouldn't have happened.
Nah. Yeah. And I'm surprised it happened with Jay Prince still around.
Well, you gotta think too, like Jay, like the thing with Jay Prince is like he really be out the way unless it has something to do with something that he is attached to. Like so.
So that's why he stepped in with the Pusha T and Drake because
Drake is Junior's guy.
Yeah.
Which is
Okay.
which is why if you notice, Drake started to feel real comfortable jumping out there in clubs and fighting and shit and saying certain things because he knew he had that backing. But the thing about it is, what Drake didn't realize is, when going up against Pusha, I grew up in the 757 and in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, right? I moved to the Dallas-Fort Worth area when I was 13. So my roots are deeply seated in both, you know what I'm saying, in both areas, in both states. And that 757 area, like when you talk about gangster shit and having no fear and not giving a damn about nothing, that's what that's about. You know what I mean? And like that's why I feel like that's why Jay Prince or somebody got in whomever's ear and said, you know what, whatever you was gonna say, don't say it.
Yeah, I remember him saying
it. And then Jay was like, hey, you know, we had some stuff we could say about Pusha and everything like that. But my thing is, y'all don't have no sort of relationship. Like Rap-A-Lot or whoever, they don't have no sort of relationship with good music and Pusha and all them. So if you got something to say, and Pusha even said it, he was like, if you got something to say, like where is it? Like just go ahead and say it, because we can keep this going.
Pusha, hey, look,
like
I wanted to hear what Drake had to say, because he pushed the envelope to the point to where, like, even in that interview what Drake did at when he got his house, he was like I want to fight. Like this nigga said, I want to fight this nigga now.
Drake just recently did an interview and talked about that. He said that he's not gonna
Pusha would have beat diarrhea shit down his socks. I'm telling you.
You don't think Drake can box?
No.
Well, Drake just recently did an interview and said that he's done with the situation. He's not gonna bring it up, and he also said that Pusha T crossed the line that he shouldn't have when he talked about one of his homies that was sick and he wished that he would die or something like that.
Look, Drake. I don't think Drake understood who he was going up against, though.
He didn't.
Because Pusha's not one of those. He's not one of those dudes that's like, you know, I ain't gonna say that, man, because that's too much. No, he gonna say it because it is too much.
Mm-hmm. Right. So I'm telling you, it's a I don't give a fuck. Like people, and I'm saying this because it's VA is on the East Coast, right? But people like southern states like Georgia, like Alabama, Mississippi, Texas, Louisiana don't really understand or accept that VA is part of the South.
Hold up, somebody from the fuck. Drake would have beat the shit out of Pusha T.
Press that button, please. Press that button.
Nah, this is my dick. I can't press the button.
I say so. I know him too. Press the button.
Man, nah.
You know what? DJ Tube, FOH.
Hey, I agree with T. Like, I think Pusha T would beat the fuck out of Drake. I don't think Drake like can fight.
Drake, even with Drake and Chris Brown, I was like, Chris Brown would fucking
you would catch a back, kick him in the face and uppercut him, do like some anime.
That nigga do some video game shit.
Drake probably like, oh my god, my nose. He broke my nose. He broke my nose.
And then made a song about it.
Boy, Chris would have did a 540 backflip and kicked that nigga in the back of his shit and put him back in the wheelchair like he was in Degrassi.
Wait, Drake, Chris Brown on coke.
That's real though. He is on coke. Chris Brown
probably, but guess what?
I think Chris Brown is on like Adderall.
Chris said he had cocaine strength.
Hey, God rest his soul. DMX was on crack for years, and asked me would anybody just willingly step to that nigga for a fight.
Nah.
I bet you they wouldn't.
You ever try to fight with a real crackhead?
I've seen some crackheads fight. Them motherfuckers.
Yeah. Imagine that.
That shit's watching Justice League.
Ben the Monster had a good question. He said, so tell me this, after the Mo3 situation, do you think artists are a little scared to start beef with Texas artists?
No.
Nah.
Why?
You got gangsters everywhere.
For what?
Nah.
Like why? Like that's like saying somebody do something in Atlanta. You scared of Atlanta artists? Like no, everybody got guns.
Yeah.
No.
Everybody, every state got a city, a hood that got some niggas that's about that shit. That's everywhere.
And don't give a damn.
That's just everywhere.
Exactly.
I think people should look at these killings as like examples of like ultimately it's bullshit. It's all bullshit.
But you got to think about it too. Like I understand what Ben, like I get what Ben trying to say, but you got to look at the situation. That situation won't no outside artist beefing with a Texan. That was home.
That was beef. Right.
Like that wasn't even about no music.
That's why I think Boosie shouldn't have got involved.
I don't think Boosie got involved though. That's what I'm saying. It's like he went to the visual. He went to the visual off of that Mo3.
Mo3 was his nigga, yeah.
That was his
nigga.
Like,
and then someone else tried to start some mess with him. I think that's what happened.
Right, come on, man. Look at the outfit that nigga had on before. Like that same night. Look at his outfit. You mean to tell me that nigga was really trying to start some shit?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On,
it's kind of like that whole guilty by association. Like what happened with Boosie happened to us one time. This was a while ago because it was Joe's Volcano. We was in there. My kinfolk was drunk and he bumped into his Mexican dude. Mexican dude was trying to keep it cool. He was like, "Oh man, my bad. My cousin turned up, drunk." Mexican dude said, "Hey man," so we stepped in. We like, "Say man, he drunk X, Y, and Z." So Mexican dude walk off. Well, the Mexican dudes end up getting into it with some niggas. Actually, getting into it with some niggas afterwards and start shooting. Well, they saw my cousin, so they started shooting at him. He didn't have shit to do with that situation, but
it was already
up there. So they like, "Nah, we gonna get you too, because we already fine."
You're gonna get it through SC.
Right. So that's why I told my cousin, I said, "Man, you can't be out here tripping with everybody, man. And you can't trip with Mexicans. We on their side of town. Nigga, we far from the east side. Yeah, we got, you know how long that's like a 15-minute drive. They can catch us and tear our ass up on that freeway. Luckily, I had the Crown Vic, so they was gonna have to put some gas behind that hole because I was pushing. I said, nigga, we need to leave now before they reload.
That's crazy. Goddamn.
If you are tuned in to our show tonight, shout out to everyone who tuned in. We appreciate you. We had asked the question earlier, who was in your top 5 rappers? I want to know your comment below. Comment below who is in your top 5 in no particular order. I'm gonna start off with SaySo because I'm excited to hear what he's gonna say. Who's in his top 5? And then we're gonna go to D. And then we're gonna go to Travis. And of course, ladies are gonna go fast because I'm just the best, you know.
Oh, okay.
In the West, and I'm the single one, and I just get to go last. But and I'm still kind of thinking because you know I have a top 10, but you know nailed it the top 5, and then it's a little harder. But go ahead, SaySo. Let us know who your top 5. And if you tuned in, comment in the chat who's your top 5. Right. We're not gonna judge you unless you pay Future, then I'm gonna judge you. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, my top 5 in no particular order. I'm gonna start it off with. I'm gonna say Fabulous. BOLOUS. Lyricism, consistency. Still around, still relevant, still can hop on anybody track. Fabulous. Wayne definitely. Wayne gonna always be like all around my top guy. Wayne is my nigga. I'm always fucking.
Oh, Wayne or New Wayne? That's a difference.
Wayne in general. Wayne career. Wayne, just Wayne.
Little longevity. Wayne. He got longevity.
Yeah, that boy track record, man.
Just Wayne in general. Chameleonaire.
Woo! That's a good one. Right? Boy, that's a good one.
Hold up. What? Okay, look at you. Okay. You might come back on the show.
That was my nigga. I fuck with Chameleonaire to this. That's my nigga. Drake.
Drake is not a bad choice though. I like Drake. Drake makes some good music.
I fuck with Drake. Like
I need that sound effect.
I got one for you. Hold on, I got one. I got
sound effect on you.
I got it.
Fuck out of here.
All right. All right. And like, damn, all right. I was gonna say, I'm gonna explain myself, then I'm gonna pick my last person. I love Nas.
Okay.
I love Nas, but I'm not a fan of everything Nas do. So
Okay.
that's the reason he's not on the top 5 no more. I love y'all from Texas, 50-50 aka Lil Twin.
Oh yeah, 50-50 go hard.
My nigga. That's my nigga. That's my nigga. Like for real.
50 Twin guy and the kind of skin in my bins.
Yeah.
That nigga be going hard.
That's my nigga. But I'm gonna go to the industry and I'm gonna say the game. So
okay.
The game. So that's my top 5.
You said the game is in your top 5?
Yeah, the game.
Game got flow, though.
Okay, you can come back to the podcast. I like you.
Game
I
go
like
hard.
you now. So at first I didn't like you. But now it's gonna do.
Game do go hard. Like that 300 bars and running is that 300 bars and running is in my playlist.
Hell yeah. For real.
Like
for
if
real,
somebody to go 15 minutes straight, no break, no taking
Kill somebody.
nothing, like he had a lot to get off his chest.
For real, boy. Like for real.
Who y'all talking about?
Game.
You from Cash, but you ain't got the cash.
Not in your top?
Huh?
I said Papoose is not in your top.
No, man.
I can't even tell. Pap
can spit, but
I can't make a song that I like.
Right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was my top 5. Y'all can go ahead to where you want to go to.
Okay, that's not a bad top 5, man. I like that top 5.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So my top 5 is my turn, right?
Yes, sir.
My top 5. So it's in no particular order except for number 1. Number one is King Cooper himself, Chameleon. That's number 1. That's number 1 off top over everybody. And I'm fighting over that. Anybody try to make me change?
I'm not stopping.
Nah, you good. That's a good choice.
Number two would be Mos Def. I like Mos Def.
Okay.
My number 3 is another Texas dude, and that's Killer Calion.
Real talk. Yeah. He in my top 5 for sure.
Yeah, my number 4 is gonna show my era that I grew up in. My number 4 is, I'm gonna say Ice Cube, but it was West Side Connection, but I'm gonna say Ice Cube because I like Mac 10 and Dub C. I mean, but they wasn't like it. They wasn't more consistent.
They wouldn't like you. They wouldn't like you. So, yeah,
right. And then my number 5, that's a toss up, but my number 5, I'm gonna give it to Zero. That's my number 5.
Okay, that's not bad.
I can respect that.
Yeah,
I respect that.
My East Coast honorable mention. My East Coast honorable mention is Busta Rhymes.
Okay.
So I can fuck with. Ben just put his top 5.
Lucas Jones.
Lucas, The Game, OG,
Jeezy, Snowman, Mixtape, Jeezy, SPM. Okay,
yeah. You know my name. I'm the one that came about the dope game.
Did he say SPM?
Yeah, South Park Method.
Oh wow, yeah.
That's old. That's old school though.
Yeah, it is.
And Pimp C, Pimp C.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, okay.
That's a nice top 5.
Yeah, all right.
All right, we got your homeboy put his.
Straight of Truth, Rick Ross, Slim Thug.
Rick Ross, Slim Thug, C Murder, and BG. B Jizzle.
Ooh, C Murder, BG.
Oh, old killers on your shit.
Right.
Pow.
C Murder and BG.
You gotta be riding with the strap to listen to all that. Strap in lap. Safety off. See, Slim Thug was in my top 5 for a minute.
Huh?
Slim Thug was in my top 5 for a minute. He in my top 10, but Killer Calion been putting out more music, consistently over the past few years than Slim Thug. So that's why I moved Killer Calion pretty much in my top 5. But Hey man, if y'all haven't heard 30 for 30, he got some more shit out there, but 30 for 30, man. If y'all haven't Killer Cali on 30 for 30.
That's the one, bro. That's
I like the album him and Slim Thug made together. I like it. That shit was hard. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with that.
All right, Travis. Right? It's Travis' turn, right?
Yeah. My top 5. I'm gonna go Cass.
Ooh. Bars is back.
Yeah, I gotta go like bar for bar, especially on a beat. No, I don't. It ain't too many people that can measure up to that or get around them bars he throw.
Right.
On a Sunday, that's a lot to ask somebody to do. So yeah, definitely Cass.
It depends on who he on there with. Like, can't a regular, cause who he got a song called what the something deaf. I think it's him and Wayne, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe that is Wayne.
5 deaths or 5 something like that.
I can't remember the name off top, but
or 6 minutes, something like that.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's
anybody just get on there and spit with Cass?
Nah, you can't. Nah, you really got to have your penmanship got to be like that to get on the track with dude. So yeah, Cass for sure. He's in my top 5. Of course, the greatest of all Texans, Killer Calione, is in my top. DMX, Bus, and Biggie.
Oh shit, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Who you say?
I'm surprised. No, well, I'm gonna wait till Blue go first.
Who'd you say?
I rounded it out with Bus and
oh
Biggie.
yeah, Toby. Toby is an upcomer too. Toby, he got some
Yeah, he spit. Toby, Toby, nice.
Yeah,
I like him.
Yeah, Toby is
he haven't put out enough. He haven't put out enough material to be in my like top 10 though. But he do spit. He do spit.
Yeah, he spit. I like
that's
him.
No disrespect to all the the ones that's not in the top. Like some of the the artists that some of y'all even name is in my like top 10, top 15. You feel what I'm saying? It's just my top 5.
Yeah, we understand.
Right.
Yeah, it's just because you like you just gotta.
Even if it's not in my top 10, they might have a top 5 album that's in my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So
that was a good one though.
But I will say like if I could replace if there was a substitute for one, I would definitely substitute maybe Bus for what's his name? I'm trying to remember that man. I'm trying to remember his name, but if I remember his name down, like,
East Coast.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, he's East Coast. He's East Coast. If I can remember down, after this, I'll mention it. But if not, Bust is there.
All right, Blue.
My list is Super Hot Fire, Soulja Boy. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
All right, man. We finna cut this off now.
You know what? I'm gonna do her like she do me.
Hey, I can get myself back in though.
I
know. No particular order. I have The Game on my list. Pimp C, Andre 3000, Eminem, and my last two is a toss up between Yo Gotti and Ludacris, but Ludacris outweighs Yo Gotti for me.
Facts.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's a good list.
More.
Yeah,
that's a good list.
Yeah, that's a real good list.
Of course it is.
That's a good list.
That's why
that's a good lyricist.
Of course.
I would take Luda over Yo. I would take.
Yeah, I would too. But Yo Gotti is one of my artists that I like. And then also Pimp C was kind of neck and UG actually wasn't Pimp C on my list. It was UGK on my list, and they were kind of neck and neck with MJG and A-Ball and MJG. They were kind of neck and neck.
I got a question for y'all. If we had like a bar battle between everybody we pick right now, who y'all think will win?
Bar for bar?
Like
bar battle.
If I had to pick,
a bar battle. Like who?
If I had to pick my representative hands
now
down.
Bar battle as in like rap battle, like the rap battle scene.
Like if they was on the song, if they was on the song,
songs like bar, like they all got on the song. Like who would y'all front runner be? I know mine would be Wayne.
My front runner gonna be Killer Calion.
Okay.
For me, Killer. It's a toss up between Cass and Killer.
Right. Mine would be Killer Calion and Chameleon there.
For sure.
Mine's a toss up between Andre 3000 and Chris Brown because Chris Brown can actually spit.
But he wasn't in your top 5.
Yeah.
That's in my top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dang! It'd probably be between Andre and the Game. I think they both killer verse.
Actually, Game. I would pick Game over Andre because Game done got on the track with Cass and match the energy. So it
you said that already, fool. I'm not talking to homeboy Derek. I'm talking,
hey, so what would you who was you going with?
Oh, Wayne.
Oh yeah, you said Wayne. Okay, so we got Wayne, Killer Calion, you got Andre, 3 Stacks, and Cassidy. I don't think that's a bad deal.
Who y'all think win that? Do y'all think win that first round of bars? And I'm not. This you can't. I'm not gonna compare like the errors.
First round, I would probably give it to Cassidy first round. I ain't gonna even lie.
I think it would go because who do you have? We have Cassidy
or Wayne. It's gonna be out of Cassidy or Wayne.
Cassidy, Wayne.
Only if we talk about old Wayne. New Wayne might not make it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like not comparing the errors, just like
in general.
In general, yeah, New Wayne might not. New Wayne might make it to second, third round, but he ain't finishing.
You think Cassidy will eat Wayne?
Yeah.
I think Cass. Only reason I think Cass will get Wayne is because Wayne adopted the Philly that type. Like he wasn't rapping like that at first.
No.
From Gilly, yeah.
Gilly stepped in, then he started
wobbly, dropping like it's hot.
Right.
Definitely was for fucking with.
Right. See, your homeboy said I was gonna ask
their own style.
I was gonna ask this. None of us picked Jay-Z. Why is that?
I'm not a whole fan. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a whole fan.
I'm a Jay-Z fan, but I don't know.
As far as like lyrics, like Jay done had some. He done spit some hot shit over some tracks. He definitely got.
Yeah, see, Ben.
Well, no one picked Tupac. No one picked Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah, but look,
I picked Biggie.
He picked Biggie. Yeah.
Oh.
Right. But I think. See, Ben. We didn't mention Jay, Cam, but this was our top 5. Like top 10, it would probably be different. Like, cause I like Royce. I like Royce 5'9", and I like Jada. But like,
I like Royce too. I like Royce, and I would even put like my top 10 like as far as spitting.
When you say Cam, when you say Cam, who you talking about? Cameron?
You talking about Cameron?
Talking about Cameron? Yeah, Mace. I'll put Mace before Cameron. Mace would
no.
Mace would eat Cam. Mace spit. Mace spit. Mace spit.
He do.
See, I'm not big on East Coast. I'm not, so I can't even get into that argument.
Mace spit. No. Mace spit.
No, I feel you. Like I feel like me and you the same age, so we grew up on. You know, like we all. I feel you. I just with Cam though, like.
This like, all right, you got Mace spitting, and you got Cam talking about, I got apple juice. This is apple loose. This is apple new. Yeah, I work out. This is abnormal. Look at my stomach, abnormal.
She want a hoopy. I did it, fruity looty.
Look at her booty. She proceeded to.
So speaking of Dipset and Cameron, who do you feel like was the best fitter? We all know it wasn't Cameron. Who do you feel like was the best fitter out of Dipset? We know it wasn't Cameron.
I give it to Cameron, not a Dipset.
Wait. No,
Really?
no.
Nah, Joel Santana can spit.
Me and Truth, we was talking about that today. We was clowning Joel Santana so bad. Like, remember that song? Oh yes,
Yeah, I like Hell Real.
Postman.
Hey, you know who's
I like Hell Real.
underrated? You know who's
Oh
really
yeah,
underrated
Juvie
as a
though.
rapper?
Juvie can spit too though.
Y'all know who was cold? J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith was cold. Not J.R. Smith.
Oh yeah, J.R. Ryder.
Right. That nigga was cold.
Right.
That nigga was cold. That nigga was.
You know who's very underrated that really just kind of started getting that respect?
Who?
Out of New York, Capo.
Capo? I never really listened to him.
I never listened to him either. I never really listened to him.
I've heard him. I've heard him, but I never like listen to a couple of his songs and
right.
But I hear his name. Underrated. His name gets brought up a lot.
Yeah, he's very underrated as a lyricist. Like he can go.
Y'all wouldn't put fifth in the top 10, 50 Cent, because 50 Cent cool.
Yeah, 50 got a top 10. He got a top 5 album.
Yeah. You should not trying. You can't pass that up.
Not Trying is in our top 5 albums. So
I'll put Get Rich or Die Trying above a few albums.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
Finish.
I still ride to that.
Oh yeah, that's one of the best dope albums out there. Man, shout out to the people that are tuned in right now. Man, Get Rich or Die Trying. Yeah, that is one of the dopest albums that's out.
Master P, Juvie, T.I., Gucci. I don't like Gucci.
No, I ain't really.
I don't like Gucci either. I don't like his voice.
Oh, see, finally.
I do like old school Gucci though. I like old school Gucci.
I don't like how he rap. I don't
double sizzle bros with some missing.
Gucci so legit. Where those bullet clip. Masters yellow. Diamonds on her neck.
Juvie in my top 10.
Juvenile in my top 10. Okay.
Juvie in my top 10.
Juvie 400 Degrees is
400 Degrees in my top 10.
It's my top 5 in my top 5 albums.
Hey, my favorite track from Juvie is Numb Numb.
Oh yeah.
It's just that shit put me in a certain mood. Like I be ready to run through a wall. Like
wait. That's on Juvie the Great, right?
Huh?
Is that on Juvie the Great?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to say that 400 Degrees. That my song is you see me, I eat, sleep, shit, and talk. No, well, Wayne got one too. He got because the song is 400 Degrees on Juvie's.
Yeah.
He got on 400 Degrees, he got a song called 400 Degrees, but Wayne got one called 500 Degrees, and he killed that bitch too. But that 400, matter of fact, I was playing that shit earlier today. I played that song. How it go? It go. Let's say I'm in a room with a bitch and a hoe on fuck like a man. I'm gonna be my meat and get my fucking. That nigga was on there talking shit.
It's not I'm on fire.
No, that's no. It's a girl that Juvenile. You don't know.
You don't buy. You 17 years old. Imagine that was the shit. That's the last song on the CD, huh? Or the second to last.
West Coast. Y'all got any West Coast? Y'all favorite West Coast? Mine was Ice Cube. So
I like the game. I said the game.
Yeah, the game. Okay.
Yeah, the game. I said the game. Yeah.
Ben said Too Short and E40. I don't get me wrong. I listened to them, but Too Short wasn't my. I was too young to be listening to Too Short.
Yeah.
I was young, man. Be a. Is that Too Short, right?
No,
it's Lil Jon.
That's Lil Jon. No, Too Short had that
bounce that ass and take the flow when you
blow your whistle.
Right. But he had some. Too Short got some classics out there though.
Yeah, I think.
Man, we talking about our top list. What I do know is that You Ask should be in your top podcast as well as FOH. So make sure you add that to your top podcast list. If you have a top podcast list,
I better go. Go subscribe to both.
Yes.
that.
So if you definitely wanna laugh a lot and hear some BS, funny BS, make sure you tune in to FOH podcast. If you want to talk dirty and get a little nasty and talk about sex, tune into FOH After Dark. And then of course you got us with Where You Ask Wednesdays and Where You Ask on Saturdays. You know, these is black-owned podcasters doing our thing like we always do. Shout out to everyone who tuned in tonight. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. You are the reason why we do this.
Shout out to Yoda, man.
Yeah.
I like that show, man.
Hey, can we play Yoda song a little bit before we go out?
Yes, we can. And I was gonna say, yes, all new episodes drop on Mondays. So on Mondays you can catch a new episode of Where You Ask podcast. FOH drops on what days?
Mondays,
and then FOH After Dark drops on Mondays too. So everything drops on Mondays. Mondays is the day for podcasting. So if you just want to listen to podcasts all day, you have like 3, 4, 5 choices to choose from.
Too Short got 16 albums?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
God damn.
I did not know that.
Like
so
65, like hell, yo.
I did not know that.
I don't really know how old Too Short is. He old.
He old. He old.
He got like a less than like 2-year-old kid.
Yes, he just had a baby. Yeah, well, yeah,
he did. Man, so we have D Live at 5, Travis, SaySo, and then you go DJ Baby Blue Diamond. We signing out with that Yoda gas. Make sure you go stream that on all music streaming platforms. I cannot talk right now. We're signing out. Peace.
You got that gas.
All I smoke is gas. You better not pass me no bullshit. Split the cigar in half. You gotta pack it with some good shit. I say no to drugs. Smoke some weed. Sticky doja, herbal leaves. And I'm always getting loaded, yes indeed. Cause all I smoke is gas. You better not pass me no bullshit. Split the cigar in half. You gotta pack it with some good shit. I say no to drugs. Smoke some weed. Sticky doja, herbal leaves. And I'm always getting loaded, yes indeed. Yeah, cause all I smoke is
This shit, yeah. Yeah. Like, what is it? You know what,